my name is Christina.
And I'm Lionel. We're 22-year age gap. The first YouTube video. That's right, I said video.
It's not gonna be perfect. We still got a lot of stuff to do.
We are perfect because God made us perfect in His
He
eyes.
didn't make anybody. We got some questions for you, but I titled it Deep Relationship Questions because I was looking through them and I was like, these are kind of deep.
Like, how deep is your love for me? Is it that deep? Is that deep?
It's like the ocean.
How deep is it? No one knows how deep the ocean is. So how
What
do you say?
devotion are you?
I'm non-denominational. I'm non-denominational.
Anyway, so the first question is, what was your first impression of each other?
I thought she had a cute face.
Oh, I thought he was a stalker. When he was coming in, I seen him. I glanced away because I wasn't paying attention. Then he was looking at me when he walked in, went to go get coffee or whatever. Looked at me again, then left.
You're making
He didn't get no one.
You're making me sound like a stalker.
You
Bitch, like I
weren't a
walked into
stalker.
your job. She
You-
worked at a Wawa. I was supposed to
You're
be
not
there.
supposed to say. Okay.
I was supposed to be there. It means like I went to your job. Like
No,
you
okay, that's not what
in the street.
they know. That's not what I'm saying. Well, anyway, what I'm saying is he always calls me a stalker. He was staring at me first, and when somebody stared at you, what I do is stare back.
That's why I stared at you. But you were staring
I
at me.
wasn't staring at you. Anyway, so then the day went by. 2 days went by. I wasn't there because I had off 2 days in a row. Then he
Thought you
comes
got
back.
fired.
Wow, that's how much you think about me.
I mean,
Wow. Anyway.
what's going around with the virus at that job?
Wow. Anyway, so then 2 days later, he comes back and he gets coffee. His corny self takes a coffee sleeve, writes his number down, and he hands it to me with the money.
Guys, that's smooth. Because I feel like this. I struggle with being out in the open, which is why like this isn't really me. So I can be who I want to be because it's like acting. I'm not really acting, but it's who I am. So I'm kind of shy, I'm not confrontational. So I walked around the store, let people in front of me in the line so that I can get her. So I put it on a little.
It was alright. It was alright.
And a year and a half later, 2 trips to Florida,
Okay.
cruise, we still here. So
Yes.
you're doing something right.
Anyway.
All right.
So,
Anyway,
what did you like or love about me in the beginning?
your smile
Oh,
in the beginning.
I liked how shy you were. I liked how shy he was. It was cute. It was cute. Do you still love or like that thing?
Yes, I do.
Wow, why you had to think about liking my smile still?
No, because there's a lot of things I like about you now. I don't think.
No, but it was saying, do you
Do I
still
still?
like the, yeah.
Yeah.
I still like that he's shy. I mean, he's not shy around me anymore, so disappointing. But it's so cute. It's cute. How did the relationship work? I don't have anything else to say about that one.
It started off good. That's how it started.
Are you happy with the intimacy?
Yeah. Girl.
I don't have nothing to say.
Really?
Appropriate to say about
I
it.
think I should know.
Yeah, but I don't have any. I was gonna say some nasty stuff.
Oh, that's what my mom said. You have nothing nice to say?
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, no, no.
Do you feel the same way for the partner that you did in the beginning?
Yes, I feel.
It's more deeper now.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like I was in love with him when I first met him.
Is that what
It's
you're talking about, the intimacy, or are you talking
no,
about
it says like to feel the same way, like
Okay.
love. Like I didn't like. Of course, I didn't love him the first time I met him, but I was like comfortable already, like automatically comfortable. I wasn't like shy or timid of anything. Like I could fart in front of him, I'll be cool.
Oh God.
Like-
I won't.
I could do that. Like I was comfortable enough to know that I felt like I wanted to be with him for the rest of my life. So I was like, burn, you know.
Behind that. It wasn't a
Okay, you don't remember my first fart.
That was a lie. That's what I do. Go get some
Anyway.
Febreze and some.
Okay, shut up.
I thought someone.
Are you positively affecting each other's life? I would say we have our moments.
Here's what I would say. Answer is yes, because when a person like myself is very introspective,
And they care about the person
I will take what she says.
into consideration.
No, I'll take what you say. Like, why does she think this? Why does she say what she's saying? And sometimes I forget. And she's like, well, that's how I feel. I said, well, you feel that's feeling stupid. Huh? That's wrong.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it gets like that. But, you know,
I
if you're an introspective person, then you can deepen your love.
Well, we're both like very emotional, so we like cry and whine, complain about little things. Well, I do anyway, and we're still
No, I cry.
we're still working each
Cry.
other's situation. Like Like we used to, like when we used to get mad at each other, we used to just like leave the house, and it wasn't like, you know. But now we got better. We don't leave. We just go into the other room.
I just hide the keys when she gets mad.
I don't do that. I just literally go into the other room and then just calm down. But the thing that you don't like about me is I ignore him. I don't want to say anything mean or wrong, so I just don't speak. But if he asks me a question, I should answer it. That's wrong. Next question. Who cares about that? We're done with that. Have you started to do something because of each other's influence?
Yes. I have.
Drink a lot.
Yes. I have. I've learned to be more introspective, like I said, with myself. I've always been introspective.
Open.
But, yeah, more open, yeah.
Like, he literally went into the store dressed as a girl. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's another episode. But then, too, I'm not confrontational, but she's Mama Bear.
You put them tomatoes on my
Yeah,
man's
she
burger?
went back to McDonald's.
Excuse me.
And it was Chick-fil-A somewhere. She took Burger King.
Look,
Who cares what it was?
it doesn't matter. I was mad. Anyway, do you laugh together? How often?
If it's
I
my
don't think
jokes,
he thinks I'm funny.
if it's my,
He laughs
I'm
at
laughing.
my best friend's jokes.
if it's my,
And she'll just say, hey. And he'll be like, ha, ha, ha. And I'm just sitting here like, hey,
But-
babe. He'll be like, what's up, babe?
it's all day, and I gotta work. I gotta save my laughter for a good one, you know.
If you could choose the same partner over, would you?
No,
Yes.
I wouldn't, because then I wouldn't be with her.
Hmm?
If I choose the same partner, you're not my first person I'm with, so I chose the same
Oh.
person. I'm joking.
I would say.
Yes, I would. Absolutely.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Now I got me
Nah,
thinking
she
like,
gonna cry.
no,
No,
I got me
it's
thinking like, who the heck?
All the lawyers out there knew what I said.
Is it really necessary to know everything from your partner's previous relationships?
That's a good question.
No.
It depends on
If they ask you, then I feel like you should tell them. You shouldn't lie to them. Like if you say, how many people have you been with? You shouldn't just say 2 if it's really been 5.
Now, guys, I'm 43 years old. If you're having sex since you were 18, you ain't gonna remember every person. You're gonna forget, especially if they're not memorable. So that's another story for another time.
Yes, it is.
But yes, I think if it's gonna hurt someone or cause harm, me being a nurse, if I knew she had some sort of something that I need to worry about, baby, you better tell me.
I don't
what it is.
feel like everybody that I had like a 2-day date with or 2-day interaction with needs to be known.
Well, how many was that? You gotta tell me now.
No,
I was
I'm
gonna
just
say.
saying in general. Like, I don't think that needs to be known because
That's
it's like
special.
nobody in your life. Like it's nobody that you fell in love with. It's nobody that you had for years. Like, but even then, like I still do not. I feel like the past that we had is coming back to haunt us so much because we know everything about the person's past. So I feel like the fact that I know so much about his ex-wives, every time like we get brought up or something like that, it affects me. So I feel like if I didn't know about it, like if he says, yo, I went to Hawaii, blah, 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 and he don't, like, I never knew about his wife, he was like my ex-wife, I wouldn't care, because I don't know nothing about her.
If
But
I'm
that's
saying
what
I'm
I
making
do.
empanadas, she's like, I want McDonald's.
There
You
you
know?
go. I actually like those, so don't do that. But it's like, because he got treated badly by his exes, I feel some type of way. So yes, every time he brings her up, it makes me mad. And that should be understandable. How do you feel when others find your partner attractive? I'm like, yeah.
No, she not.
Yeah. I'm not. I'd be like, what? Who are you looking at? Who? Then I'll find their house. I'll find their number. I'll hunt them down, look through their window, look.
She'll call them as a prank when she's had too many to drink.
There you go. You
Oh,
told.
that happened? Oh, I thought we were.
Wow.
This is heavily
Get
scripted, but she told
Get
us.
This is not heavily scripted.
Listen.
Do you
Well, let me
wait?
answer. Yes, I do, but it only depends on how she
No.
acts.
How do you feel?
Oh, I get upset, but it only depends on how she's acting.
He'd be like, "Hi, how you
Yeah,
doing?
do that.
How you doing?" I'm like, "Babe."
It's one thing to say
stop."
hi, but if you're saying hi, about ready to trip over your own
This
feet.
guy
then you-
literally stopped the car and was like, "You're pretty." And
I
he's
said, "I know
like,
she
"Yeah,
is,
thank
thank
you."
Come on, now.
Okay, that was a really ugly laugh. Anyway, do you trust each other?
Yes.
Yes. And how is it like dating someone 22 years older or younger than you? It still seems odd to me to have somebody that's 22 years older than me because I never thought that would happen. I would never think that somebody that age would fall in love with me because it's like something that you see in a movie. It doesn't seem real. But on the other hand, my family, they don't really care. They're like, oh, we thought it was going to happen anyway. So they didn't really care because I always, since I was a teenager, since I was like, I never acted on something when I was 12 or 13, but that's when I started to like older men. It's the same as everybody else's relationship. It's no different.
To me, I have to walk a tightrope in the sense that I've lived longer than her. And sometimes I'll say things, and there was a guy on the May December Society. He said I'm using the wrong word. I said on the little.
What is it?
On the post. I said I feel like she thinks I'm demeaning, and he was like, don't say demeaning. To her, you're trying to inform her of something. To her, you're trying to make her known.
Yeah,
that was deep. But I can see how I can come across as being that way. But I was raised, look, you ain't gonna embarrass me when we go outside these doors. The way I act represents you, and the way you act represents me. So I try to, at times, if I know something that she believes wholeheartedly as God is my witness, the gospel truth, and I know she's, as God is my witness, wrong, then I'm gonna have to somehow inform her and tell her she's wrong. That's not the truth. But I have to tightrope. That's the only problem.
I feel like also because people are just like I don't know. I just feel like since I don't have a dad, I feel like I'm being treated like a child sometimes. Right. Only because he does know more than me, and I don't feel like I have to listen because I was never taught how to do it. So I always was doing things on my own. Even my mother wasn't around that much, so it's kind of like I had to learn how to cook much as I know how to cook now. Ramen noodles and macaroni. I mean,
you make some great cheesy eggs, babe.
Whatever. But what I'm trying to say is growing up by yourself and being out the house at 15 and having to find your way is kind of hard. Like, it's kind of like, I don't want you to tell me to do what, no man ever told me what to do, so who are you to tell me what to do? You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even listen to male teachers, male figures, anything like that. I never listened to, but because of that reason, and now it's not fair to him because he's just trying to help me, and everybody else just was trying to screw me over.
And I'm just completely opposite. I had a great childhood, you know.
And he never dials it down.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that mine wasn't as good as his and makes me upset because...
But you got me down.
I do, but when you say that stuff, it's like...
I'm sorry.
Makes me want to go back in time and fix things that I cannot fix.
Right.
Like, if I could be in that room when my dad was there, I would tell him to stay. Like, you have a daughter that's coming soon. Like... stuff like that, but I don't want to cry, so we're not gonna do it.
And it's funny.
But
on the other hand, she's longing for her father, and next episode will tell you why that's important in this relationship.
We have a doggy named
Romeo. Yeah, he's trying. Romeo, come here. Romeo, come here, come here.
We gotta start figuring out days to start. So we might do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
He says, taco to me dirty.
No, it's taco dirty to me.
Oh, taco dirty to me.
But so we might start doing videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if that's okay.
So because we're new, guys, we know you haven't liked us and subscribed to any of our channels because we don't have any. It's our first one. So do us a favor. Let us know you like what you hear. Hey, and subscribe. And in the comments, let us know what you want to talk about. If there's anything that we said that you want to figure out how you guys can benefit from it, or is there anything we can do? We're open books. Anything you guys say, well, hey, this is what happened for me and my relationship with my dad, or my relationship with my wife or my significant other. This is what we did. Hey, leave in a comment, or you can DM us. All of our information is there. Twitter, everything. We're on everything. So just leave us a message. Say you want to talk, and we'll hit you guys up. All right.
So anyway, this concludes the Q&A video with Christina
and Lionel and Romeo.
And we are
22-year
age gap.